Just do it. I know that it's hard. I know that it's hard to think of doing the things that you ought to do. I know that it's hard, but if you start doing it and if you stop, I know that it's easy for us to learn a lot of things and we spend our whole life or whole time just learning in YouTube and not actually applying what we learn. Girl, I'm telling you, watching YouTube can be helpful if you start applying it, but if you're only watching, not actually applying it into your life, it's gonna be useless, right? So the only thing that can change everything is by applying what you've been learning. Okay, let's say you've been watching a lot of things, you've been filling out or you've been getting some informations and you think you're being productive by watching a lot of YouTube or tutorial or how to get better, how to do this or how to do that. But you're not actually applying everything and you think you're being productive about doing that. But clearly and honestly it's not really like changing the way it is in your life. And so by changing everything, by slowly changing, is by actually applying what you're learning. Apply it into your daily life, apply it into every areas of your life and see how it goes. Test it, right? And one of the things that can be done into your life is just doing the things that you are learning every day. I know it can be very hard. It's really hard to do things that we're not used to doing. But eventually, if we keep doing or keep applying, even if you don't like it, and if your emotions are so high that you don't want to do it and you feel like it's overwhelming to you. I know that it can be hard, but if you don't actually tie everything to your feeling, it's just doing hard things. Because our brain are wired to do hard things and we just don't know it. And doing hard things can be hard for us, honestly. It's not easy, but the more that we do it, the more it can becomes easier, the more it becomes more natural for us to do it. The things that we say we do, I know it's hard to do those things. I know it's very hard to finish it, but if we start doing it with intentions, like in the first place, why did we plan doing it? why did we do why did we list all the things that we want to do and then not actually do it? You know the reason why you've planned that. You know the reason why you put that on your list. So I think you need to come back into those times where you just start to like put that plan in your list. You need to know your reason why you're doing it. And if you have the strong reason why you're doing it, then it's gonna be hard for you to keep actually doing it. And I've done a lot of things by watching YouTube. And honestly, for me, it's enough. It's enough that I'm learning. Yes, I'm learning, but I need to also apply it into my life. I need to apply it in every areas of my life so that I will see the results that I'm looking for, right? So do it. Do it if you're planning to like really go onto YouTube and like doing some content or stuff like that, or speaking or teaching or whatever it is. Just please start doing it, all right? Just please start doing it. I promise you there will be results if you keep continuing doing it and be consistent about it. Sorry, I was really distracted. Someone was watching me outside, but yeah, probably they think that I'm crazy, but honestly, I couldn't care less. But yeah, but honestly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Start doing it. Even if it's eventually you do it. Even if you don't have money or even if you're broke or if you're tired, please do it. I'm encouraging you and I'm encouraging myself as well to do it because a lot of times I'm not actually even doing the things that I'm planning. I have a lot of plan that I did not finish at all. And so I decided today now that I'm gonna do it. And so I cannot do it on my own strength, but honestly I've been relying on God and he's been guiding me all the time. So I think that's the secret for me. I don't know about you, but if you maybe just copy what I'm doing, I'm not saying that you need to believe in God, but I can prove it to you. I've tested it and a lot of times it's just been reading the Bible, and when I apply these principles in my whole life, it's changing differently. And one of the things that really changed my perspective is when I was reading this Bible, I was actually reading this verse in, I think it was in Second Corinthians, where it says, be not transformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And so when I read that verse, I read it like maybe many times already, but it started to like click into my mindset to like, I just need to like renew my mind by being intentional with what I focus on, with where my attention goes to. And I know that it's out of topic, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you read something and when you try to learn something, I know that it's gonna be hard and you keep forgetting about it. But if you divert your attention to what really matters to you, what can change your life, eventually it will just come to you, overflow to you naturally. Okay, so yeah. Also, I would just want to say that being patient with yourself, it's really hard. It's gonna take a lot of time for us to really unlearn those patterns that we did in the past, and it's okay. It's okay to take patience as well. I understand it, but really the best thing, and the maybe the fastest way that you can do it is just really applying it. I just apply it. It's hard, I know, but apply it and see the result. Once you see the result of applying it into your life, you can never go back to like waiting for the right timing, but actually just do it because you've already tested it. So if you're here watching this, I encourage you to just apply the things that you're learning the whole and see the result. Maybe the result is what you've been looking for. See it for yourself. And yeah, thank you for watching.